Great day to each and every one of you. Welcome to Talk with Tillett. I'm so excited to be with you on this wonderful Tuesday morning. Let me also say happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. I was sitting here thinking about ministry in general. But I think what I'm going to share today will also help us in our everyday lives. Thinking about the story of Martha and Mary. I believe it's over in Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42, somewhere in that neighborhood. And Martha invites Jesus to the house. Of course, Jesus was doing ministry in the area, and so he accepted the invitation, comes into the house, and of course, Martha is running all over the place, preparing to serve, the ministry of helps, hospitality. So she's going about through the house, making sure that everything's right so that she can prepare the meal for Jesus and those who are with him to make sure that everything was perfect. So in the midst of her serving, she notices something a little odd, I believe to be odd. And that is that her sister, Mary, is sitting at the feet of Jesus. Jesus is ministering, and she's sitting at Jesus's feet like a child would be sitting at the seat of a teacher, just taking in all of the knowledge and information that she can. So, of course, Martha sees this, and she's concerned. So she has a conversation with Jesus, and the conversation suggests, Jesus, you need to tell her that she needs to be helping me. I don't know if Jesus got up to wash his hands, and she hit him over in the corner and said, you need to get her straight, or if Martha just came out in the midst of Jesus, ministering to her and said she needs to be, helping me. Nonetheless, we do know that Martha was disturbed because she felt that her sister should have been doing probably what her sister has always done. Whenever they had a guest at the house, I'm sure that they both worked expeditiously together to make sure that meals were prepared, the bathroom was clean, the foyer was together, the coat rack was in position, the shoe station was in place so that when people would come into the house, they would be taken care of properly. But in this case, it wasn't the same. So Martha's working, helps, serving, but Mary is seated at the feet of Jesus, and she's just, again, taking in this information. It's interesting to me that Jesus's response is, he uses the term at the end of the text that says, in so many words that I'm not going to disturb what she's doing, because what she is doing, what Mary is doing, is better. You'll see that in the text. I don't believe that Jesus was suggesting that that sitting at his feet was necessarily better than the ministry of helps or the ministry of service. They both are extremely effective in our personal lives. We're working in the kingdom, or whether we're sitting and we're letting God pour into us. What I believe Jesus was saying is the better part having to do with the fact that sometimes we get out, we're serving in ministry, we're working, we're doing whatever it is we do, and sometimes we're doing it and we're not utilizing what God has given us as we're interacting and ministering to other people. So sometimes before you jump in the seat of ministry, sometimes you just need to sit at the feet of Jesus, have a conversation with Jesus and let Jesus pour into us to prep us and prepare us for the work of ministry that we have to do. I believe that's exactly what Jesus was saying. He was saying, you know, she's not in a bad place. She's here sitting at my feet. I'm pouring into her so that when she gets ready to jump back up and offer the ministry of helps that she will do it in a more effective and successful way because she has been poured into. Can I also say in your personal life, it's the same way? Whatever you're doing in your everyday life, whether it's on your job or in your family life, your community life, your church family life, that there are going to be some instances where you need to fall back, spend time with God, allow God to nurture you so that you can get back in the game of life and be more effective and successful in your everyday living. Sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we need to step away from work, step away from family, step away from community activities and events. And we need to get into our secret closet, and we need to allow God to minister to us, to help us to be better people so that we can be more effective when we step back on the stage in the world. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I think it's important to do that. I think it's important to spend time with God so that we can be more effective in our service, whether it's in the kingdom or in our everyday lives. Listen, my time is up. Wish I can talk to you longer, but I'm looking forward to sharing with you again when we come together on next week with Talk with Tillett. God bless you.